My name is Tammy File. I'm 37 years old and I am a commercial property manager. I grew up in the Midwest. I grew up in Illinois, right outside of St. Louis, Missouri, in a town called Alton, Illinois. I was always a very active child, very thin, was a bit of a tomboy. Teenage years, still was very active. My 20s, I started traveling a lot. I got a job down in New Orleans and Las Vegas. Started doing promotional work in Las Vegas, doing a lot of MC work out there. I ended up in New York City where I got out of the entertainment business and I got into real estate. Everybody in my family is pretty healthy, live long lives. My grandfather lived to the age of 86. So getting sick was a big surprise to everybody. I was diagnosed with adenocarcinoma of the cervix last year, and after my first surgery I had to remove the tumor, I started losing weight drastically. I got down to 106 pounds, whereas typically I weigh about 124 pounds. When I got my cancer diagnosis last year, it was just 6 weeks after my mother had got her lung cancer diagnosis. For about a week, I was in denial. I couldn't believe this was happening to me also. And all I could think of was my father, that he was going to be burying both his wife and his daughter. I was too sick to actually get home to see my dying mother. I did cry almost every day last year. I started basically.
I think we have a young lady here who spent the last year with tremendous amount of stress, both emotionally and physically on her body with the occurrence of this cancer. It's definitely one of the key goals here is to create a whole new persona for her so that when she looks in the mirror or she looks at a reflection of herself, it's a symbol that her life is moving on. She's a new person. Tammy, if you can tell me a little bit about what this past year has been like for you personally, that'll give me a better idea, again, of the level of stress and in general, your emotions.
I was very depressed, lost a lot of weight, cried a lot, and I'm hoping that you can help me and just put me back on track and just brighten me up and make me feel better about myself.
Well, what we're planning on doing is a relatively new procedure